Good evening and welcome to tonight's presentation of Noche La NBA, an annual tradition in the NBA celebrating diversity and culture, and always a pleasure to bring it to you. Along with Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. It's the Chicago Bulls taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. So the Lakers win the tip. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. They've got Pippen. Michael Jordan is out there with Harper. Then it's Dennis Rodman. And it's Longley in at center. Now here's Green. Shot clock at 6. Knocked away. And stolen by Jordan. Kicks it to Pippen. Back to Jordan. Here's Longley. There's big Luke Longley cleaning things up inside.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Outside, Davis. The drive by LeBron. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Power personified right there in number 23, LeBron James. Wow.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
One shot.
James no good on the free throw.
Well, even with all of the impressive number of seasons under his belt, LeBron James retains this kind of remarkable drive and competitive spirit.
And it's Rondo with the ball for Los Angeles. Kuzma can't get it to go.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And here we go. Fast break. Kuzma's got it. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And that's the hustle you love seeing from Kuzma. When he moves like that, he is tough to guard.
A shot by Jordan, no good.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Pass to LeBron. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. James has got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, there's no excuse right there for not covering one of the guys on the floor, and that's Rondo around the rim where he can score.
It's good.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Kuzma outside. Pippen with the steal. Down low, Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
And right there, you see how quickly MJ gets into the air. Yet another one of his natural gifts.
Green, the pass to Kuzma. Davis kicks to Rondo. Just 5 to shoot. Outside, Green. Stolen by Pippen. Michael Jordan on the wing. Passes it to Harper. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Outside, Rodman. Just 4 to shoot. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And it's Rondo with the ball for the Lakers. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. I was able to speak with Chicago's head coach. Going up against an all-time great like LeBron James, there are no easy answers. Still, he's aware it will be pivotal to slow him down if they're going to win this game. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thanks.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's LeBron. Swiped it away. Here's Pippen. And the slam dunk by Pippen.
You got to respect the quickness of Pippen. Just terrific at getting to the right spot there in transition.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Lakers trail by 4. James outside. Green kicks to James. Outside for Rondo. To end the run. Trying to get open is Davis. No good off the back of the rim.
And that's how you want to see defense play. Got right up in his face to bother the shot.
That's going to make any scorer uncomfortable when you get that aggressive.
Here's Rondo. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. Green finds James. From 11 feet away.
And it's always been about the effort defensively for Pippen, known as a stopper and a fantastic shot blocker to boot.
And the pass to Longley. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Jordan. Over Green. Jordan's shot is off.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Once James takes off towards the basket, the defense really has no chance to react and or stop him. What determination from the King there.
Now here's Pippen. Outside Rodman. It's Jordan on the wing. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the money. Green, the pass to Rondo. And Jordan sends it back.
And one of the league's most effective shot blockers from that guard position. Jordan can do it and help defense or on the ball.
Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
Here is Davis after the made shot from Scottie Pippen. Back to James. Green dishes to Rondo. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
You got to be up a little bit more on Rondo, capable of draining those kind of jumpers.
Outside Harper. Pass to Longley. From down in the low post, it goes. And the Bulls lead by 6.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Now here's James. He has 6. Doesn't go that time. Good work defensively by Pippen. Here's Harper. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And I enjoy watching Harper as he fends off the contact. Awesome at just finding those little cracks in the defense and exploiting them.
Here's James. Lays it up and banks it in. LeBron's got 8.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, Kevin. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Pippen against James. Good D by LeBron.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
And Rondo with the basket on the assist by Kuzma. Now just a 4-point Bulls lead.
Well, Rondo concentrating right there, focused. Even when you hit him, he can maintain that good balance.
James against Pippen. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Davis. 4-on-3 break. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Pass to Rodman. Back to Harper. Just 5 on the clock. Nails it from the high post. And the Bulls lead by 4. Here's LeBron. He's got 10. And they double up LeBron. To the middle, Davis. Good, and the assist goes to James.
That's just such good touch. I mean, with that length, Kevin, once he turns, he's got a shooting window that feels wide open.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago. Some changes for the Lakers. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Caldwell Pope comes in for Green. And Cook subbed in for Rajon Rondo. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Wennington, he's checked in for Longley. Simpkins comes in for Dennis Rodman. Kukoc, he's checked in for Pippen. And Kerr's subbed in for Harper. Here's Wennington from 18 feet away. That one drops for him.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And there's the foul. It's on Quinn Cook. That's his first foul. The Bulls leading by 4. Outside Jordan. To the inside. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Outside Davis. Puts it up from 15. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
They're loving the confidence. Just rise and be free. And you know you can do this.
There's something to be said about knowing yourself. It allows him to shoot and shoot comfortably, even with taller defenders out there.
Here's Simpkins. Following the basket by Anthony Davis. Kukoc pass to Simpkins. Back to Kukoc. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Jordan can't get it to go.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
A good job there. Jordan getting them in transition, and he does so much. You almost forget how dominant he can be defensively.
The Bulls shooting their first foul shot of the game. JaVale McGee's checked in for the Lakers. Troy Daniels comes in for James.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better, mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
Daniels with it, guarded by Kukoc. Cook kicks to Daniels. He dishes it to Caldwell Pope. Over Jordan. He's off on that one. And the Bulls going the other way now. 43 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Kukoc. Misses off the left iron.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And Daniels up top, guarded by Kukoc. Pass to Cousins. McGee trying to break free. Cousins with the bucket.
I like to watch when DeMarcus Cousins outworks any defender. He finds ways to score. Even with the aggressive defense surrounding him, he'll find a gap.
And it's Jordan with the jam.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. Free throw good, Jordan. 7 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Cousins with it. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up, and even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
Now they're going to switch the call. There is no doubt in looking at the replay that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down and interrupts the flow, but when you have it there, you got to use it.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. Looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
You know, they really made a lot of good quality reads down there. Took some chances, but feeling more calculated than risky.
Here's Wennington. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So the Bulls 5 right now. They've got Kerr. Bill Wennington out there with Simpkins. Then it's Jordan. And it's Kukoc in at the 3 slot. Cousins finds Caldwell Pope. Knocked loose and stolen by Jordan. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. Some aerial skills by Jordan on the double clutch.
And what you see with Jordan, running full speed, but always in complete control.
Here is Cook. No points in the game yet for him. Now the pass to Daniels. Second chance effort, and with that, the Chicago lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from McGee.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
And they double up Jordan. Here's Wennington, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Well, as much scoring as Jordan does, the only thing he really cares about is that the team wins.
Pass to Daniels. Unloads from 13. Here's Cousins, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Cousins has got 6.
I mean, one guy who's still dominating the inside, DeMarcus Cousins, a great rebounder and a great scorer. That time a second chance, cashing in.
Kerr, the pass to Simpkins. To the paint. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Now, there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Here is Daniels, guarded by Kukoc. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Kerr. The drive by Jordan and the dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, the explosive doesn't even begin to describe it. Jordan simply flying.
Here's Cook. The rebound by Simpkins.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss. At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Kept alive. Here's McGee. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Lakers have started out 0 of 1 from the line, missing their only other attempt earlier.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That's good from McGee. Los Angeles making a switch here. Bradley's checked in, and the Bulls making a change here as well. Bushler's checked in for Simpkins. Second free throw, no good. The Bulls leading by 13. Down low. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Chicago shooting their third free throw shot of the game. Lakers trail by 16. Now Daniels still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here is Cook, defended by Kerr. Daniels from outside. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
Gets it to go. That one good from Kerr.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Pass to Daniels. 6 to shoot. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Cousins, no good. Here's Chicago. They're on a 17-5 run here. The drive by Jordan, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Avery Bradley.
It's slashing there by Jordan. Gets up to speed in a hurry. Just impossible to stay in front of.
He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here. He misses the free throw. And some changes here for the Lakers. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Daniels. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Cook. Dennis Rodman, he's checked in for Chicago. He hits the second from the line. Now here's Rondo. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Dishes it to Cousins. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. 8 points here for Cousins. Here's Chicago. They're on an 18-7 run. Here's Jordan. Oh, wow!
Oh, my goodness. The creativity, the athleticism of Michael Jordan.
Rondo scanning the floor. Bradley against Rodman. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Dennis Rodman picks one up.
Well, Bradley plays with a pretty decent force from the 2-guard spot, and that's how he gets calls like this.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
There's a nice, quiet leadership quality that Avery Bradley gives to his teammates, and it's something that the coaching staff absolutely is on board with.
Danny Green, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Scottie Pippen's checked in for the Bulls. Both good from the line that time.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
– 16 feet away, and it's Bradley with the rebound. And it's Bradley with the ball for Los Angeles, trailing by 17.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Here's Wennington, guarded by Bradley, and the rejection by Cousins. And Cousins throws it down.
Oh, man, when he's attacking, Cousins is a locomotive that cannot be stopped. I love how he got all the way in there for the jam.
Here's Kerr. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And not much breathing room there. The step back move gave him just enough to get it off.
Outside, Green. Shot clock at 6. Lets the three fly. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
That tip of the cap there. Green has the strength and focus to get that shot off, even with the man on him.
Kerr dishes to Rodman. Back to Kerr. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Buechler. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's on DeMarcus Cousins. The Bulls have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. And Los Angeles with some changes. Davis comes in for DeMarcus Cousins. And James subbed in for Green. The Bulls also changing it up. Longley comes in for Wennington. And it's Harper in for Steve Kerr.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Lakers trail by 17. And here is Los Angeles now. Passes it to Davis. To the inside. Bradley shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, Bradley around the basket knows he's going to face some force, and that time got inside and forced the defense's hand.
For Los Angeles, they have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Bradley. Both free throws good from Avery Bradley.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Pippen kicks to Rodman. The pass to Longley. Pass to Buechler. Clock at 6. Outside Pippen. Takes a 3. Here's Rodman. Goes up again. Dennis Rodman showing his tenacity on the offensive glass.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pass to Bradley. Outside, Davis. Rondo against Rodman. Now here's Rondo. He's guarded closely. Misses from short range. Here's Pippen. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
So he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And Bradley gets it to go.
That's pretty pure from Avery Bradley. Huge part of his game. He's been working on that three-point ball.
Outside, Rodman. Pippen against Kuzma. Boy, for a guy 6'8" to move like that, Pippen, so impressive.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
They get a hand on it. Here's Davis, and Davis throws it down.
Whenever AD is floating around the basket like he was there, you know if he gets the ball, he's going to go for the jam.
Rondo against Harper. Passes to Bushley. Back to Harper. Now the dish to Pippen for 3. But they recover it. Here's Rodman, and Davis sends it back.
Love that D from Davis. Rises up and swats that shot away.
Pippen kicks to Harper. From deep three-point range, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Bulls making a change here. Simpkins checked in. Lakers trail by 16. Outside Rondo. The pass to Kuzma. LeBron outside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's not a pretty thing. LeBron James driving right at you, full speed, and when he gets into the lane and towards the rim, he's going to make contact.
He's 0 of 1 from the line, missing on his first trip.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for LeBron. The Bulls leading by 14. Pass to Harper. Back to Pippen. And stolen by James. To the middle. Here's Rondo. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, how about LeBron reading the defense, waiting and being patient there until the gap opened up to deliver.
Outside Pippen. Five to shoot. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Bradley. And a change for the Bulls. Kukoc is checked in. And so it's the Lakers with it. A 12-point game. Here's James. Here's Davis. Rodman with the block.
And the thing about Rodman, he's more of a position player defensively, but that time reaching up to swat it away.
Kukoc for 3. Connects from three-point range. And the Bulls lead by 15.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Caldwell-Pope outside. Hands it from downtown.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Pippen against Caldwell-Pope. Pippen, the pass to Simpkins. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
Oh, you could tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Outside, Kukoc. Outside, Rodman. Shot clock at 6. LeBron against Kukoc with the fadeaway. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. LeBron passes to Davis. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And so it's Chicago going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Chicago holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They lead by 10. How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Chicago?
Well, I like it, Ernie, because they're just not settling for outside shots. You know, that part of the game is pretty when it's going in. We've seen plenty of teams try that and fail. Got to have a balanced approach. And tonight, they found a ton of success inside. Basketball and championships are won inside out. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about.
And over to Kenny, your takeaway on the Lakers.
Well, I think they could be way more physical than they have been in the first half. Their defense gave up way too many easy looks, and that kind of defense will turn to a loss any night.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. The Bulls leading by 10. Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. And it's Rondo and at the 1. That's the Laker 5. Jordan, the pass to Harper. And here's Longley. That's tipped. James in the post. And LeBron throws it down hard.
Never get tired of LeBron James in the air doing wonderful things.
Longley passes to Jordan. Jordan on the reverse.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Rondo against Longley. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And Rondo playing with great energy right now, putting the defense in some very difficult spots.
For Los Angeles, they have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, when Rondo gets motivated, and we've seen that now for a good stretch, he's as valuable as it gets.
And both free throws good from Rondo. Second half just getting started, about a minute played. And stolen by LeBron. And here we go, fast break. LeBron's got it.
Got to be careful once LeBron breaks the seal of the free throw line, there's a lot of power and a lot of muscle coming at you. Usually it ends up with free throws.
He's made 2 of 3 from the stripe tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
Free throw drops for James. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Lobs it up for Jordan. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Pippen against James. Trying to get open is Davis. And with that, the Chicago lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from James.
Well, LeBron right through the defense this time. Incredible at finishing off that one.
Pass to Pippen. Six to shoot. Passes it to Jordan. And they double up Jordan. For 3, Pippen. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. And it's Davis with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Rondo. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Rodman's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Jordan the pass to Rodman. Here's Pippen. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Pippen's got 10.
Yeah, and Pippen using those long arms inside to get shots off. Feels like no one can guard him down low.
Here's Rondo. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
The Bulls leading by 4. And there's the pass to Rodman. Back to Jordan. Shot on the wing. That shot is off. Great D that time from LeBron. Plenty of space. Again, the Lakers.
Yeah, they've only missed 1 out of their first 5 shots here in the second half, guys. Their offense really moving well, ball snapping, and the shooting looks to be in great rhythm.
Inside, here's Pippen. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And here we go. Fast break. Kuzma's got it. That ties it up. That's 10 points for Anthony Davis.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team and just fighting tonight.
Pippen kicks to Jordan. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
He shot well from the line tonight, going 4 for 5. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Anthony Davis. JaVale McGee comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Daniels is checked in for Green. And Cook subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Chicago also making some changes. Wennington is checked in for Longley. And Steve Kerr is subbed in for Harper. Free throw good, Jordan. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here is Cook, defended by Kerr. Daniels from outside. It's not going to go for him. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Here's Jordan. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jordan's got 7 points here in this quarter.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Here is Cook. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And here's Daniels. 4 on the clock. with one. Oh, that was something else.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. That's good from McGee. Here's Jordan. 33 points for him. Outside Pippen. Shoots. And it's Chicago scoring again.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And that one's good. Daniels.
Well, point forward, point guard, point center. I don't care really where he is. LeBron James just ahead of the curve.
Kerr, the pass to Rodman. Pass to Pippen. Outside Jordan. And they double up Jordan. Pass to Rodman. 17-foot shot on the way. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. Here's Rodman. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pulls it up. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on JaVale McGee.
And as a free throw shooter, Rodman has his challenges. One of those guys who almost shoots a better percentage from the field.
For Chicago, they have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Tony Kukoc, he's checked in for Pippen. That one is no good. The Lakers trade. In the corner, Daniels. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Daniels has got 6.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Pops it up for Jordan. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's LeBron. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
Up top, Kerr. He kicks to Jordan. 17-foot shot on the way. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on JaVale McGee. For Chicago, they have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Simpkins, he's checked in for the Bulls. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. The lead is 2.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Well, there's an ebb and a flow. They had a hard time earlier, but now flow.
Chicago calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And, Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Rodman.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Pass to McGee. Here is Cook. He's looking for Cousins and finds him. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
The tricks of the big man, DeMarcus Cousins, on display there. Terrific at showing the ball, getting his man to jump out of position, and taking full advantage.
He's off on the first.
Cousins becoming more focused at being a better passer and a more efficient shooter, improving some of the aspects of his game that have made him an all-star in the NBA.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Caldwell Pope's checked in. And the second free throw, good. Bulls trail by 3. Kukoc pass to Jordan, and they double up Jordan. Here's Simpkins. And the pass to Kerr. Outside, Rodman. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. 4 on the shot clock. 3-pointer, Kukoc. And it's rebounded by DeMarcus Cousins. Cousins has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
LeBron staying on the attack here. He knows when he can take over the game. It's whenever he wants to.
Kukoc with it. Pass to Jordan. And they double up Jordan. Over to the left wing. Here's Simpkins. He's guarded by Cousins. The 17-footer. And the rejection by Cousins.
Offensively, you better respect the reach of DeMarcus Cousins. Terrific at getting a hand on that one and swatting it away.
Avery Bradley, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And Chicago also making a switch. Luke Longley's checked in for Simpkins. For 3, Kerr. A new 14 for the Bulls. Rodman with the bucket.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
The drive by James. And LeBron throws it down hard.
Yeah, I'm not going to give LeBron any more space, but certainly like to see him dunk. How about that throwdown?
Kukoc with it. He's picked up by LeBron. And no good that time.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And they double up Jordan. Outside, Rodman. Back to Kukoc. Over LeBron. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Kukoc. Timeout called the Lakers.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team, Greg.
And the Lakers making a change here. Rondo's checked in. James looking it over. Over Rodman. James, no good. Bulls trail by 6. Now Kukoc. He's got 5. Out to the wing. Rodman against Cousins. Shot clock at 5. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Caldwell Pope. Rondo against Kerr. To the paint. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Bulls trail by 9. And they double up Jordan. Kukoc from outside. And the Bulls get it back.
And they get it back again. I mean, how many rebounds offensively have they had? Everything's going right for them today.
To the middle, Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
And with his size and athletic ability, playing above the rim, not an issue for Kuzma.
And they double up Jordan. Pass to Kukoc. From past the arc. Here's Rodman. Rodman, the second chance bucket after some strong work on the rebound.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
Now here's LeBron. 25 points in the game. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. LeBron's got the lead up to 9 now for the Lakers. Outside, Rodman. Longley against Cousins. Jordan high post. Rodman kicks to Jordan. And they double up Jordan. 5 on the clock. Here's Kukoc. Passes it to Kerr. Over Rondo. Kerr can't hit.
And his lateral quickness really allows him to stay in front of the shooter there and challenge the shot.
Talk about versatility on offense a lot, but how about on defense? And he takes pride in making an impact down there.
Here's Kukoc. The teardrop falls in. Kukoc has got 4 points in the quarter.
And that's a go-to move for Kukoc. When he can get a step, has the ball handling skills and length to do damage.
James, the pass to Cousins. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. No good that time. Jordan with some nice D.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Offensive rebound. Nice D from Cousins.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. A terrific quarter for him, and now he has a total of 27 points. Shouldn't take him long to get up over 30. Right back after this break. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So it's the Lakers now. On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. Michael Jordan is out there with Harper. Then there's Longley. Then there's Pippen. And it's Kukoc in at the power forwards position. 6 on the shot clock. And Green gets it to go.
And for a guy who once had few, if any, dribble drive skills coming into the league, you have to like Green's aggressiveness.
Harper kicks to Kukoc. Davis against Longley. And it's Jordan atop the key. And here's Longley. Rondo with the rebound. LeBron James on the wing. He's guarded by Harper. And they double up Davis. Back to LeBron. And the dunk by James.
Anthony Davis showing those young AD skills as a point guard.
Bulls trail by 11. Harper kicks to Pippen. Outside, Kukoc. It's Jordan on the wing. Outside, Harper. The tray. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Here's James, and it's blocked. Here's Harper. Down low, Kukoc. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. No good on the second free throw.
They're not doing themselves any favors with their free throw shooting this half.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Green's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
It's stolen by Davis. Loads it up for Davis and finished off by Davis.
And when AD takes off from the ground for alley-oops like this one, it really demoralizes the opponent.
Outside, Kukoc. Kicks it to Harper. Shot clock at 6. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Longley can't get it to go. Los Angeles leading by 12. Rondo passes to Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. There's the pass to Pippen. Pass to Longley. He kicks to Harper. To stop the run. The offensive rebound. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Shooting in Chicago. Luke Walton taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. And he sinks the second. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Davis dishes to LeBron. Back to Davis. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Phenomenal strength there by AD to take the hit and finish that one.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis.
Well, as good as AD already is, to think that there's still upside to his game. It's really remarkable. Athletic, talented, and continues to work hard to maximize his talent.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Pippen.
Pippen, simply put, one of the best small forwards of all time. A defensive powerhouse and a fearless scorer.
Good on both. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. Rondo against Harper. Upside Rondo. Shoots over Harper. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Pippen against Kuzma. And again, no good by Chicago. Lakers leading by 14. And stolen by Jordan. And Davis sends it back. It's all in by the Bulls.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Kukoc kicks to Pippen. Pass to Longley. Pocket 6. He dishes it to Jordan. The 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Jordan's got 10 points here in the second half.
And wasn't really a long-distance shooter in college. Jordan really worked on his range ever since being drafted. How about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. You look at James. What a contribution.
Well, I hope this one is not to draw up a play, but to think about how they're going to defend that man. He's putting up some major numbers.
It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what the Bulls coach was going over with his team. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Lobs it up for Jordan. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And the wide open shot from Green. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Bulls trail by 17. Outside Pippen. Right side Kukoc. Outside for Jordan. And they double up Jordan. Here's Harper. And the Bulls with another miss. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. Here's Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
It was such great work from the athletic big man. Anthony Davis is so devastating on offense.
LeBron against Pippen. Now here's Kukoc. Not a lot of room. Shot clock at 5. Looking to end the run. Good on the shot.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
James with it. Dishes it to Green. This one for 3. Good D by Jordan.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pippen against LeBron. Outside Jordan. Passes to Longley. Feeds to Kukoc. And he dunks it down.
My
goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. James, the pass to Green. Back to LeBron. Harper against Rondo. Here's Davis. And a missed layup.
You know, altered shots don't show up on the official stat sheet, but as we saw there, he does a great job of doing that as well as collecting the rebound.
And Harper brings a lot of physicality to the table. Also solid at cutting the D apart with his passing.
Here's Rondo. Lays it up off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 15.
Now, that play never gets old, Kevin. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
And they double up Jordan. Kukoc from outside. The Lakers with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Now Green shoots the 3. Goes back up. No good on that one. Nice D from Pippen. The dish to Jordan. Outside Harper. Lobs it up for Jordan. It's tipped. It's stolen by Davis. James against Kukoc. And Davis throws it down.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Pippen kicks to Jordan. Kuzma against Kukoc. 6 to shoot. From about 19 feet. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Green up on top. And stolen by Jordan. And Jordan slams it in.
It's just one of those nights where Jordan can do no wrong offensively. And let's talk about the endurance to go along with it. Wow.
Outside Rondo. And the layup's good off the glass. Rondo's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Think burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
To the inside. Kuzma. That's in there. Davis with the assist. And that's now 10 points for Kyle Kuzma. It's Jordan on the wing. Guarded by Green. Here's Harper. No good on that one. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. The pass to LeBron. That one goes. Count it. LeBron's got 6 here in this quarter.
Defensively, that's what you're trying to prevent, and LeBron James is too good.
Chicago calls timeout. They're down by 18. 1:14 left in the game. Chance now to recognize our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. 1:14 left in the fourth. Brown the pass to Sally. Edwards against Cousins. Up top Kerr. Pass to Bushley. 5 to shoot. Pass to Brown. Over Rondo. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by Bushler.
How about that shot? Not exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff.
Now here's Rondo. passes it to Caruso. Now Cousins, defended by Curry. And that one's good. Cousins. And the Lakers lead by 18.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
20 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Buechler. From deep. Rebounded by Dudley.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that about wraps it up. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.